They took on the Nets. That one was played in Brooklyn.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus at that end of the floor?
You know, just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Nothing seemed to give way on either side. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Clyde Drexler, what a contribution so far.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. We've got Joel Embiid. Johnson is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Thompson, and it's Reed in at the center position. Drexler, and Drexler throws it down.
Of course, Kevin Durant, one of the game's greatest scorers of all time, but his ability within this offense to make plays, elevating the team.
And it was debated for a while, but after last season, Brent, the consensus now seems to be that Kevin Durant is the best player in the league.
Are you putting me on the spot here, Kevin? I mean, I think that's unfair. But if you want to talk about, you know, maybe recency bias, it's the fact that LeBron didn't play a lot of games last year, and the situation that happened in Los Angeles allowed Kevin Durant maybe to get a little bit more shine for what he was doing with the Golden State Warriors. I think that you and I would take either one of them.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Outside Durant. Drexler outside. 5 to shoot. Robertson dishes to Drexler from downtown. They get it back.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Warriors trail by 10. Johnson outside. Now here's Embiid. And Jordan has it in the corner. Shoots over Leonard. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
My goodness, how about the degree of difficulty on that shot?
Pass to Malone. Second chance shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
What improvements, Brent, do you like to see out of players going from season 1 to their second season in the league?
Biggest thing, Kevin, turnovers. Player comes into the league, has an opportunity to play, wants to rush things, plays too fast, doesn't have an ability to slow down and make reads. From season 1 to season 2, and given the role and responsibility for that player, When you watch a guy whose ability to take away the mistakes, the simple mistakes he made last year, that's growth.
Because it's connected to so many other areas of his game.
Right, and he's not trying to do things that he wasn't capable of doing when he came into the league last year. He's understanding more of where it is that he's best suited in possessions and for that offense.
Good explanation. And the Nets making a change here. Boucher is checked in. Golden State also making some changes. Porter's checked in for Jordan. And Simmons subbed in for Johnson. Here's Embiid. And the three off target.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
KD's shot is off.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
How about the quicks there by Malone to get up and deter that shot, utilizing that size and reach for the rejection.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Durant. The Warriors also with a sub. Chris, he's checked in for Reed. So it's the Warriors now. 11-point game. Pass to Chris. Thompson outside.